Hello, everybody. I heard there were some questions people wanted to ask me, her, both of us included, so it's a little Q&A.
Yeah.
Let's
just a
YouTube
quick
YouTube Q&A. YouTube Q&A.
YouTube Q&A, and it's very very quick.
We have a cat and dog in the background. They might be fighting and stuff. So if you hear any crazy noises, that's what that is.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the Instagram people wants to know. All right. First question is, are you guys excited to become parents?
Yeah, actually, well, I just did you guys will see, I did a Maurice Bernard's State of Mind thing, and I was talking about this too, how kind of it was obviously a big surprise, but at the same time, it's coming at a time when we were both in this place of looking for grander purposes in our lives, and I really believe this is a blessing, and it's going to really mature us, help us grow, and see life through whole different lenses, and it's going to be an amazing experience. As overwhelming as it can seem, and surprising as everything can seem, it's going to be a really cool growth. I mean, I don't even. We have dogs around us, by the way. There's a lot of chaos. I think it's going to be just amazing experience, and to watch something that's half you growing up in the world. It's going to be like, and teaching them, and it's also like, you know, seeing life new through their eyes. It's kind of like, because they're experiencing everything for the first time. I think it's gonna be a really cool experience, and I'm excited for that, and it's gonna be really good for myself. And I know you probably feel the same way. Yeah. That's my.
Hi, Max.
So what do you have to say about that?
Very excited. I think in the beginning, you know, we were not planning it, but it was a very happy surprise. And thinking about us becoming parents, it's just exciting. We are going to look for cribs and painting the room and all that. It's just imagining him here with us. It's just an incredible feeling. Just like every time I go to sleep, I imagine his smile or how he's gonna look like. And when we plan for our future, planning him as well with us, it's very exciting to become a family. I always wanted one, so now we have a whole family. Dogs, cats, babies.
Yes.
Our whole family.
It's gonna be chaotic.
Right, so next question. What are the colors for your baby nursery?
We actually just painted the room, because we're in this place now that it was like a purple wall. It's a boy. We decided to go with like a light gray. Was it light gray and blue? Like blue and grayish?
Like a blue, kind of like blue, kind of gray color.
He doesn't like that?
I want to keep it
boring.
It is kind of boring, but I wanted like a safari without all the green. So we're gonna put like decorations with elephants, lions, but I wanted more a plain color, so we went with a gray kind of blue color.
Nice and
yeah, just like simple.
Simplistic but effective. Oh, jeez. Ah! Simplistic yet effective.
That's a mess. Are you all going to get married? I think we don't want to rush things. I mean, we already have a baby coming to the world, so we want to focus on, you know, on a baby and providing the best for him and continue to grow our relationship. But I don't think two people need to be married to have a stable family, a stable house. So marriage is not our priority right now.
Yeah, I mean, all those things. I mean, just things not in a rush does not mean that's not going to happen. You know, it's just everything's a step at a time. We already have this coming along. Big life step so soon. Is he chewing his crotch? All right, well, there you go. Enjoy. No, there's all. It's fine. We definitely keep this in. It's part of the manuals. No, yeah. I mean, everything in time. You know, there's just like when you already have a really big step that happened pretty suddenly. It's like let's enjoy each step of this process. Not overload everything at once. Have that be a separate thing in our lives that we can focus on. Have this. So yeah. I mean, there's just no rush timetable. But yeah, I mean, that's in the cards. Sure.
Maybe.
Okay, if you're lucky.
Let's see. Okay, some very rare questions. It's not
Polite.
no.
Can Chad burp on command?
That's really your question.
I think anybody can
I
burp.
can, yeah. I have a problem with it sometimes because I have GERD, acid reflux, TMI. I don't know, but sometimes it happens to me quite often. So, yes. Bite my neck, weirdo. Come on, dude, just relax, dude. So yes, I can. I mean, I thought most people can, but
Yeah, this person really want to know that. Yes, 3 times. So here we go.
yes, 3 times, like burp on command.
Yeah. Do you have any cravings?
Yes, actually.
What?
I was kidding. That's what's your question?
Oh. I actually don't. I crave a lot of. I don't know. I just love Chipotle, so I just eat a lot of Chipotle all the time. But it's not something I crave, right? I haven't asked anything.
Every time I say you want to get something, like Chipotle. So yeah, Chipotle is your thing. I mean, you always eat hot sauce and everything too.
Yeah, but besides that, I'm not craving.
I mean, coffee. You always had coffee, but you can't do that. You can't drink that much coffee. But this morning she was begging me to get Starbucks. She's like, "Get Starbucks, please," and I'm like, "No, come on," because I can't drink coffee because I have acid reflux right now, and I'm trying to heal it. But I guess I was being selfish. I was like, I can't have it. I don't want you drinking it in front of me, but it's okay.
But he ended up getting.
Yes, I did. Hey, you're chewing on the wrong stuff, dude. I did cave eventually.
Do you have a name picked out? We do. We want to keep it private. I know I share a lot on social media, but I think the name I want to keep it private for a little bit. Also his face. I don't want to post his face for a little bit either.
Did you post his face on, does the baby inside your womb on the Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
but that's inside of the womb. It's
okay.
not really.
You still have some development, I guess.
Yeah.
Change.
Not his real self. I don't want to post like
His real self. Yeah. That was a
I
fake
don't know.
image of the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool name. It's unique.
Well, you think so?
Yeah.
She wasn't the
Chad
biggest fan
picked.
at first.
I wasn't, because it's not very common, but Chad
That
picked.
comment's unique.
So he picked this name since he was a young lad.
You
Right?
steal my words, young lad. Young laddie. Yeah. You'll see. I mean, eventually we'll say it.
Yeah. Next question. Will you go back to flight attendant? Yeah, probably I will. I love being a flight attendant. It was very fun. I miss just interacting with new people and having fun with the crew in the back of the galley, chit-chatting. That was fun, and I miss that. And I miss traveling. So I would probably go back. I love my airline. How many kids do you guys want?
Give or take 6 or 7. No, I don't know. Usually, look. We're just focusing, right? I mean, I don't know. We kind of talked about this.
Yeah.
What's right in front of us, and this is what's in front of us. Generally, it's nice to obviously have like a boy and a girl, probably balance, and like two maybe. But for right now, that's not a thought right now. It's we you know.
Yeah, I mean, but generally we've spoken to that's a good number. Chad's favorite color.
Favorite color. This feels like a really awkward first date. You know what I'm saying? Like someone's like, so you ever asked her what's your favorite color for a date before?
Yeah, always.
Always?
Yeah, it's like something
You must
that
have-
you ask to be like a feeling question because it's quiet and silent and it's awkward.
We didn't have much sound. I was talking a lot during our first. I didn't ask him.
He spoke most of it.
Maybe you just don't talk much on a date.
No, you were just really talkative.
Yeah, I was making sure.
I was eating.
Sure
I just want to eat my food, and you just eat it. Remember, because you barely touched your food, and I was like finishing mine very quick. Remember?
Well, yeah, I guess I feel like
And
I always try. I was more
I
interested.
offered to help your.
So I was more interested in conversation. You were more interested in eating your food.
Yeah, it was very good. It was a steakhouse. So.
Yes. Well.
What's your favorite color?
Oh. I like a babyish blue, like a light blue kind of.
Blue color.
I like light blue.
Why are you not getting married? We already asked that. Next question. What is your favorite thing about working on a GH?
Favorite thing, I'd probably say just the people in general. A lot of my castmates, they're a lot of fun, just to be around. We get along really well. It's also a job that has a very flexible schedule too. We work a lot, but we still also do have a lot of time off, and it's just perfect for obviously having a child come and like to be able to spend more time with him, and just the actors I get to work with, and they're amazing. It's like sprawled out. We have a good well-oiled machine going on there, and we're lucky to have such a steady job that we do. So yeah.
Cool. Are you related to Susan Lucci? No, I got that question so many times, and even online, people talking about it. So no, I was not sure who this person was until you guys start asking. So I saw she works on a soap opera, which is interesting since I'm dating someone who is in a soap opera. So Lucci is a family name that when I decided to go on social media, decided to adopt it because I didn't want people to find out my last name. At the time I had a stalker. So I wanted my information not to be on social media because it's easier to find people's address and stuff like that through if you have your first and last name. So I just adopted Lucci, but from a family name, but it's not my last name. What are you looking for about being a dad?
I got a feeling that he's going to be a pretty solid athlete. Your thing's about to die.
How you know?
It's flashing on top left.
Aww, are you serious?
Yeah, so let's keep going real quick.
Okay. What are you looking for about being a dad?
Well, forward to about being a dad. I got a feeling he's going to be a pretty solid athlete. Both have decent genes. We're supposed to be both very quick. I mean, as far as getting involved in sports and teaching them just the soccer, football, martial arts, all those kind of things. But it's just seeing, like I said earlier in this, about seeing him experiencing his new things, and you kind of almost live vicariously through him in a way like that. And I don't know, just seeing all these life stages that he'll go through, and just being around him, and that just he's perfect, that innocence and purity of him, and just having that energy around you. I'm just looking forward to that, and just raising an awesome boy.
How did you guys meet? That is a very requested question.
Well, no, I mean it's not the most extravagant tale. Well, look, I mean, a lot of people meet online or social media nowadays. I saw a post from her that she was at a concert at the Red Rocks in was it Colorado, right?
Yeah.
And she just had a very sweet energy about her, and she had a really pretty smile, and I noticed that she said something about a quote about music, how it affected her, and I was like, it's something I was attracted to. I'm like, that she seems to have a good taste in music, and also she was very beautiful. So I was like, that's those two important things.
Yeah.
And that was the first initial thing. Like, oh, this girl, she goes to concerts, she's into good music, and she's really pretty. And so I just gently started talking to her about music online, and then we just went back and forth for a bit about different bands and stuff. And I listened to some of the stuff she sent me, and eventually we met. And
we started talking around May, late May, and I was living in Colorado. So I think June 1st, I a few days before June 1st, I told you, I was like, I'm going to LA. I was looking for apartments at the time in LA because I was just transferred to LA. And we were already talking for a while, for a few days only, I think. And then I was like, hey, I'm going to LA to search for apartments. I think we should meet. because he was very nice and just very sweet. Like we had very, you know, it's hard to say because like men usually they're annoying talking on texting. They're just so immature, and Chad was very mature with his texts. It's very well written. It didn't seem he was very interested in me. I think he was just more interested in knowing about the Red Rocks. At least that's how I felt. But I told him that I was going to LA for a few days, hoping that he would invite me. He did, and then we had a first date. I actually said something that probably threw him off. I was like, I really don't like to go out with actors. He's an actor, so he was probably thinking, oh my gosh, okay. I said that in our first date. So after our first date, I went back to Colorado, and I didn't see him for another month. But during that June month, we were just FaceTiming all the time. He was putting effort to FaceTime and talk on the phone, and then.
Hello, it died. The camera died, and we were about to go somewhere. So now we're in a new wardrobe to continue the Q&A. Yes. She was cut off in the middle of telling her story about me being a wonderful gentleman. No, yeah, I was FaceTiming her, and then she came back, and
yeah. So we were FaceTiming each other for like a month. Then I came back to LA to move here, and we've been together ever since 22 summers. No, 2022 summers. 2022 summer.
22 years we have.
Yeah.
Aged well.
So this summer is our second summer together, I guess.
And I met you in the summer.
The question is, how did you feel finding out about the pregnancy risk?
Well, we had the one who was feeling it, and you had the placenta was more too far down, and then she had bleeding behind. What was it called again?
Behind the placenta, something hematoma,
something like that. Well, the thing is, at first, it's like, whoa, how, you have a lot of unanswered questions. And so then you go and get to an OBGYN, and she lets you know how it is, helps to calm you down slightly. But I know that it's healing slowly but surely now. So it's thankfully, it's working. But yeah, it was scary.
It was scary because it's like you have this love for this human being, and then you think like it can just one day end it. It was scary, but I cried a lot for a few weeks. It feels great to know that he's healthy and it's everything okay. But it was very scary for both of us, and it's stressful.
Chad, what's in the future for your career? Anything you want to achieve? That's a whole different ball game there.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a lot I do want to achieve, and it's me just getting. Sometimes you feel like you get out of your own way, but there will be. Trust me on that. A lot of new things soon. Chad, burp on command. I'm going to answer that question again. Yes. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we're going to do another one with more questions and when my camera is fully charged. So, thank you. Bye.
Take care. What